If your game or application keeps minimizing itself on your Windows 11 computer, then keep watching, as in this video I'm going to show you some simple ways you can fix this issue. So first thing we're going to do is come over to the Start menu by pressing the Windows key, and you need to search for Regedit. Then come into the registry editor, and before we make any changes inside of here, we're just going to create a backup by coming over to File and selecting Export, and give it a file name. I'm just going to call it Backup, and then we can hit Save. That way, if anything goes wrong, we can always come over to File and Import, and it's just good practice to do when changing any of the files in the registry editor. So what you need to do is expand this box next to H key current user inside of the Control Panel tab, and you need to click on this desktop folder, and what we're looking for in here is a file called Foreground Lock Timeout. Now if we double click on this file, and you need to make sure this value data inside of here is 7FFFFFF, and that's 7 Fs if you're unsure. If your value data is anything other than this, then change it to this, and then just press OK. We can then close out of this window and check to see if that's fixed the issue, otherwise move on to the next step. The next thing we're going to do is come to our Start menu and search for Settings, and tap on the Settings icon. Then inside of here we're going to come over to the Gaming tab on the left and select Game Mode. And what we're going to do is turn off this game mode, as sometimes this can cause a minimization problem. We're then going to head over to the System tab on the left here, scroll down to Notifications, and we're going to make sure Notifications is turned off, as once again this can cause the minimization problem. We then need to come back to the System tab inside of Display, scroll all the way down here inside of Advanced Display, and we want to make sure our refresh rate at the bottom is set to the highest number available. As you can see, I have the option of either 60 Hz or 120 Hz. I've got mine set to 120 Hz, and then we can close out of this window. We're then going to make sure our graphics drivers are fully up to date by coming to the Start menu and searching for Device Manager. Tap on the Device Manager tab, and you need to expand this tab here where it says Display Adapters, and locate your graphic card driver. Mine's this AMD graphics one here. Once you found your graphics card, simply right click on it and select Update Driver, and we can search automatically for drivers. As you can see, I'm already running the latest driver, which is perfect. If Windows does detect an outdated driver, then it's going to update it here for you. Then we can close out of this window. And the next thing we're going to do is come back to the Start menu, search for Services, and tap on the Services tab. What we're looking for in this list is a service called Windows Error Reporting Service. It will be all the way down at the bottom with the W's. As you can see, I found mine here, Windows Error Reporting Service. We just need to double click on that. Then what you're going to do is change the startup type to disabled, and if this service status is running, then you need to hit stop, and we can press apply and OK to save those changes. Now if you've tried all of these steps and that's still not working for you, the very last thing we can do is come back to the Start menu and search for CMD, and right click on this command prompt and make sure to run as administrator. Now inside of this black terminal, you need to type in the following command, sfc/scan now, and hit enter. And what this is going to do is it's going to scan all of your core Windows system files to make sure nothing's corrupt or missing. Obviously just wait for the scan to get to 100%, it may take a couple of minutes. And once you finish inside of here, that should have fixed any problems you're having with the minimization problem on Windows. If this video did help you, please drop a like and subscribe. Until next time.